Welcome back, you're watching Thrill Seeker. Before we head back to the event, let's cross over to hear from some of the Wentworth Spinners.
I'm Michael Costa, better known as Blacks, based in Wentworth. Despite all the social ills within the community of Wentworth, as a spinning industry, I think we've produced a lot of spinners. For us having our own patch in Wentworth, we'll be able to produce better spinners, number one. More people coming into our area means more expenditure within our shops, our garages. So our community would really benefit from these events. I started my spinning career by going to PMB at the market. So the first event, I got an award, and that motivated me to try the Gem Corner. I realized that people want to see more of stunts, where the young guys and the fit guys come in. So we end up doing stunts, and I tell you, the fans were really impressed with us, especially when you look at our sizes. It makes it even better. My daughter, Caitlin, I had to pull her out of the sport because she needed to concentrate on her education. Being in matric was very hard, so I took the option of stopping spinning and selling the vehicle, because as long as the vehicle's there, they still want to spin and continue with that lifestyle. I chose to come back to the sport. Now she's matriculated. I'm currently building a Lexus V8. The time has come for change, and the time has come for more power.
Hi everybody, my name is Christopher Enika. I'm from Wentworth. We all went to Kimberley like just for an holiday, it's Easter holiday. So when we got to Kimberley, it was like, right, where we gonna go to next? So we ended up going to Spin City in Kimberley. So Jeff James and Makesh were there at the show. So when they were at the show, these guys, I didn't even know about spinning, I didn't even like spinning, I didn't even think of it, I didn't see anything. But when I saw these guys jump out their cars, Makesh ran from his car, he ran to Jeff James's car, and Jeff James ran from his car, ran to Makesh's car. I was like out of this world. When I came home, I sold my golf. I forgot about VW. I got into the PM. When I came back from Kimberley, I came back with this thought in me. I couldn't even sleep. I was only worrying about how these guys jumped out the cars and how these guys were busy doing it. And I started thinking to myself, but how these guys make the car spin on its own? The guys outside the car, but the car's spinning on its own. So I ended up doing my research and finding out, and I ended up jumping out the car. So at the end of the day, it comes with experience in a sense that when you're doing this yawa, you know that it's dangerous. You have to have people around you that know what they're doing, and not anybody can just try this yawa. There was already guys that were already spinning in Wentworth when I came into the game already, like the likes of Blacks, Angries, Jared, Quaid. So already a few of us. So we were spinning illegally. We were blocking Tar Road in Wentworth. We were spinning at the pool at that time. We used to fight with Metro Police. We used to fight with SAPs and everything. So that was causing a problem for us in a sense that everywhere we were going, the policemen used to worry us like, hey guys, you need to stop this thing that you're doing spinning on the weekend. In 2014, we hosted our first legal event as Wentworth Spinners in Wentworth. So when we started hosting legal events, the mindset changed. Everything started growing. We started realizing that there were this sport in the end of the day. It's something that is special. Not anybody just can do it. The paperwork for you to host a legal event is offices upon office you have to go to for you to host a legal event. The suicide slide is a very touchy subject. The suicide slide started in Wentworth, in Cycus Road. What we were doing was we were just messing around, me and my brother, his name is Rodwin. And as I'm coming up the road, I was like snaking the car the whole way up the road. And as I'm snaking the car up the road, he hangs out the back door with his legs tucked under my seat. And he hangs out from there. Well, that's where the suicide slide came from. And I thought, now how can I do this on the front door instead of the back door, because his foot was under the seat. So I ended up doing it on the front door with my foot under the steering wheel to keep myself stable. After a while, I saw everybody started doing the suicide slide now. I ended up taking my one leg out now and twisting my body as a grip for me so I don't fall under the car. In 2014, when I was doing the suicide slide, I offered Muscopas to go and spin with me. And as Muscopas came to spin with me on my car, as I was doing the stunt and as I jumped into the front door and I laid my back down to do the suicide slide, he thought I was falling. So he ended up grabbing me, putting his hands behind my back to hold me up, to pick me up. And I was like, and when I came off, I was like, no, bruh, that's the stunt, that's the stunt. I took the windscreen out of the car, I said, I got something else to show you. He said, what's there? I said, you're going to see. I dove to the windscreen. And when he saw that, he said, no, we're going to name this one the suicide dive. So we don't have the platform in Durban, as I'm saying, for us to grow the sport in Durban. And yet we still come out with the best stunts. Our stunts started leaving here. That's why they're doing it all over the country. So we're hoping that we can bring it back to Wentworth. Hosting legal events in Wentworth can have a great impact on the kids' lives in Wentworth and actually pull them off the streets and pull them off the corners, because this is something which, in the day, they love. They love the cars. They love the fixing of the cars. This year, Wentworth Spinners is bringing a whole lot of game changers to the spinning industry. So people, look out.
After the break, we bring you more spinning action from the Wentworth event. Do not go anywhere, we'll be right back.